Okay people, welcome to the channel. It's the Clay Oven Pit Chef and you're in luck today. It's Wednesday, so I'm going to do half a day and I'm going to do you a beef and onion pie. So enjoy, because tomorrow I'm out shopping.
I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. I bet you just wanna lose your mind. I know you heard, I know you heard. Let it out, just feel it. Let it out, cry it all out to me. When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me, you always got me.
Welcome to the channel people. It's the Clay Oven Pit Chef and today we are going to be doing a boneless chuck pot roast beef and onion pie. Beautiful, with homemade short crust pastry. So come with me on my journey, let's make some pie. We've got a really nice chuck beef from my South African shop that I go to all the time. It's a beautiful chuck beef. Really nice, lots of fat. It's beautiful. All right. First thing we want to do is give it a good cut. I want some nice big chunks. Remember that, I don't like little chunks. Because when you do little chunks, it just disintegrates in the sauce. So we are probably looking something like nice big chunks, yeah? Okay, so there's three ways you can do this. You can either put a little bit of flour. I usually use plain, don't really matter if you want to use whatever. It's only a thickening agent. A little bit of plain over the top, not too much. Okay, over your meat before you sear it. Or you can just put it in and you can put your meat in and then your veg in, or whatever you're going to put your carrots or whatever in. You can add your flour as you're cooking as you go, or you can just use a corn flour at the end to thicken the sauce up. This is the way I do it. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, it goes a long way and it does thicken up the sauce. Okay, what we're going to do is sear the meat now, okay? You don't want to cook it, you just want to give it a nice sear, brown, keep the flavour inside. Try not to touch it either. Oh look, perfect. That's what I'm looking for, yeah? Voila, seared meat, okay? You can see the juices coming out of it, that's beautiful. So we're all over, that's what I'm looking for, a consistency like that. Okay. It was some salt, some pepper, straight with carrots. Every time I add something, I always season, yeah? Okay? Seasoning is a massive key into food cooking and cooking food. If you don't season, it's going to be very bland. Okay? Very bland. Turn that down to get hot. Okay. Touch more salt. Touch more pepper. Back in with the meat and the juices, all the juices as well. Looking nice, looking lovely. Okay, with the stock, one boiling kettle, one beef stock and one chicken stock. Now, I usually get the better quality, but as is, it don't bloody matter. Okay, we're not going to use beef stock today, we're going to use chicken stock. Now, you're going to probably think to yourself, what's he using chicken stock for? Because I always use beef stock and chicken stock with a little bit of a red wine. These are these OXO red wines. Listen, if you've got a bottle of red wine, use it. If you've got this, use it. Use what you got. So we're going to go in with 1 cube of chicken stock today. Probably about a pint of water to 1 cube of chicken stock. Give it a stir. Like that. Straight in. Follow me. Okay, filling is now cooking away, nice and slow. We are now going to do a short crust pastry, okay? This is the most easiest recipe in the world. I didn't want to make it complicated, start doing all big and, yeah. I'm just going to make it really, really easy for you, okay? Plain flour, okay? We need 250 grams of plain flour. I will put this in the comments anyway below. When you go and look at the comments, you'll see I will put it in there, the recipe. 250 grams. Now don't forget, remember is this is a short crust pastry pie. So it ain't just a puff pastry with just the top. This is the bottom and the top. So 250 grams. This is really, really easy to do, yeah? 250 grams in there, bosh, done. Okay? 125 grams of cold butter, yeah? You want it nice and cold, alright? Because we're going to do the finger treatment. You know what I mean? We're going to rub it together like so it goes like a breadcrumb, okay? So we want 125 grams of cold butter, alright? So let's do nice cubes, yeah? 125 grams of cold butter, okay? We need a little bit of salt. Very bland, remember. A bit of pepper, okay? So all we're going to do now is we're going to literally, maybe you can see in the bowl, let me just change the angle. 1 sec. Now you can do this in a food processor, whatever you want to do. I just felt like I'll do it by hand today. Show you guys it's oopsie daisy, easy peasy by hand, alright? Nice cold butter, nice plain flour, alright? Okay, as you can see, this is what I'm sort of looking for, okay? Very, very simple. Best way I find doing it with the butter and flour is just rub it in your hands, alright? Just take your time, there's no rush. What are you rushing for? Okay, so when you do this with a machine, it's a lot easier because you can add the milk as you go. So, because we're doing it by hand, just be a little bit careful. Like I said, 3 teaspoons of milk or 3 tablespoons of milk. Just do a little bit at a time because it does really do it quick. You just want to bring it together, all right? Just be very careful. Obviously, if you put 2 milk, you can add, but you can't take out. Remember that, all right? You don't want to go mad. Look, I mean, I've only put a little bit in, haven't I? Look, it's already coming together. Alright, don't overwork this dough. The more you overwork it, it gets a bit tough. Alright, look, it's probably there. You'll be so surprised, guys. Look, so now, put your hands in, okay? You can see it's there. And that wasn't even 3 or 4 tablespoons of milk there. Okay, roll it round. You're there, alright? Okay, what we're going to do now, put down cling film. Okay, that is your short crust pastry done. All right. Okay, so we've had this in the fridge for to be fair, I've had loads to do like today, running around, and I've left it in there for about an hour and a half. So it's gone a bit hard. You need to leave it in there for about half an hour. Out it comes, and then get it into the thing. So my mistake. I've been a bit busy. So a little bit of flour on the top. Roll this out. Get this rolled out, doesn't matter too much, it ain't the end of the world. Problem is when it gets a bit hard, it does crack a bit more easier, so just got to be a little bit more on it, to be fair. So let's get this in a nice big circle to get into this size. Okay. Don't forget I need a top for this as well, so what I usually do is do this as the base and then use the top, cut it off for the top. You can just cut it in half and have a bit here and a bit there, so we'll just see what we've got left over. 1 sec. Looking good. Now you don't have to blind bake this, okay? Just you let the meat and all that go cold. You won't need to blind bake it, alright? That's looking fantastic. That's going to give us enough around the edge to give us a, for the crust, for the top bit, yeah? Okay. Let's sit straight on the top, roll it over your pin, like that. Straight over there. Roll it in. There we go. Little trick, right? Get a little bit at the end, right, like that. Roll it up in a ball and use that to stick it into the sides. And that way, it's easier. And you can see how much I've got now to play with, right? We need to get this into the oven quick because I'm I've been out for about an hour and a half and I've been a bit late. I'm a bit behind, so it is what it is. So push that into the coolers using this, and then that way you're going to damage it. Okay. It goes there. Cut it off round the edge. And just like that. And then you can get this for the top. That is now ready for the top. Incoming, right? In with the meat, looking really nice. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I wanted it to cool down. I've gone and flipping left it on the stove a little bit, walked off and forgot it. So it's still a bit warm, but as you can see, the texture is really thickened up. It's really, look, it's still cool, but it's just falling apart, yeah? Falling apart. Right, straight in. Don't worry about blind baking, like I said to you before. There's no need to blind bake it at all. Alright, you won't have a soggy bottom, it'll be fine. No soggy bottom. Okay, work fast now, guys. Work really fast, right? Okay, pot all in. Like I said, looking really nice, alright? Straight on into the pie. Okay, round the edging. Until it sticks. Right. Nice and easy. Bring it over. For me, it's not big enough. Take it out a little bit more flour. Take it out a little bit more and cut it off. Yeah. Bring that in. Over. Looking much better. Okay. Push it down. Push it down. There we go. Right, now you can do two things, okay? You can get a fork, right? You can do it this way. I don't do it that way. I cut the edging off like this. I'm going to push it in. Push it in. Push it in. I'm going to crimp it round. Okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it crimps the bottom to the top, who cares? Don't forget you've got an egg wash in it, yeah? So the egg wash, the best pies you'll ever taste. Right, centre, little hole. Egg wash. Put it on the tray. So it don't spill everywhere. In the oven 35 to 40 minutes. 180 degrees. Okay, I do apologise about the sound in the background, that's Peppa Pig. So let's have a look, the proof's in the pudding. It is beautiful, it cuts with perfection. Like I said, make it homemade short crust pastry, it's so much nicer. Oh, beautiful. Look, that's inside. Look, I see the way it's just perfect. Pastry meat is perfect. I'm going to do a little bit of official taste test with the pie now. It's lovely. I mean, you can see there's no soggy bottom either. I just want to show you guys that. No soggy bottom. Dry, lovely and beautiful. Okay, so the pie is very, I mean, look. Full of meat, full of veg, beautiful. Yeah, so it's absolutely delicious, to be honest with you. And you've got to try it. It's a winner. It's an absolute winner. I mean, homemade pastry and get proper quality beef with laughing. It's beautiful. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I need subscriptions. I need you to subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button when you watch the video. If you enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, a like. If you think it's rubbish, give me a thumbs down. Then I know where I'm at. So look, thank you for watching. I can't eat no more of this pie because I've already had a whole load already. But look at the size of the bits of beef inside it. Where'd you get a pie with beef in it inside it that big? It's hot. Oh. Like I said, once you've made it and you've had a homemade pie and pastry, you'll never buy them again. So listen, much love, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.
You're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you hurt.